Hi everybody. Welcome. I just realized I should probably plug in my phone. Get a cord. Maybe. There's my box. Let me get a cord for my phone. Just a minute. Kind of don't want that to die. Okay. Here we go. So many extension cords in this room, you guys. It's kind of crazy. Oh, my volume's up. Sorry about that. Hi. There we go. Phone is plugged in. Won't die. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I have a couple of bags to cut out today, so I thought I would just hop on here, and have you guys keep me company. How's that sound? Hi. So I'm trying to prep. We are doing 12 days of Christmas, which is 12 videos for 12 days, which is a lot. It's a lot of content. So I'm trying to get that all recorded and done, and a lot of it pre-recorded. And 2 of the videos are going to be bags, pre-recorded bags. And I have done practice rounds of them. So I am cutting out what I'm doing for the video. Let me show you the practice rounds. Okay. So the 2 videos that I will have pre-recorded are for, this is called the Alana. Super cute. This is from Petal Sewing Patterns. I've done one of her patterns before. I think it was called the Rhea. It was a pink bag. It was super cute. I love the handle. Look how cute her handle. And she has so many different options for how to connect it. And I used little 1/2-inch swivel hooks, which is kind of fun. This pattern comes in 3 different sizes. So this is the medium. I'm going to be doing the medium in the video. I really like it. I don't like the way this was interfaced. It's all wrinkly. I'm going to do that differently. But it's a really cute bag. So this will be one of the videos I'm doing for 12 Days of Christmas. And then I will be doing the Ava from Shambhala. This one turned out so cute. Look at this little cutie patootie. I love this bag. This is such a cute design. So I think they're both really cute. So we're gonna cut out 2 more so I can record and have those up and going for you. Okay, that's what we're doing. So I think first I'm gonna cut out the Ava. Hi guys. I am gonna interface a little differently. So with this one, I did Decaville. I don't love it because it's kind of, I don't know. It's crinkly up here. I need to use a bigger seam. So this is why I practice. I figure out the things I need to do differently on the one that I'm recording. I need to use a bigger seam allowance here because the 1/4 inch kind of makes it so this is too big and wavy. And I'm not going to do Decaville on the outside. I'm going to do self-adhesive fleece. I think it'll give it just enough shape and it'll be perfect. So I'm going to do that on the Alana or Lena. I don't know how you want to say it. And then on the Ava, I used foam for this one, which I love. I think I'll do foam again, except I did it all the way in these seams and they're pretty thick. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do piping and the foam in the seams on this one. I haven't decided yet. So to be announced. Okay. That's it. That's it. Let's do it. I'm going to grab my pieces for the Ava from Shambhala. Hopefully I have them all here. Isn't that patch cute? I'm kind of obsessed with the patches. Okay, so for this Ava, I've decided I'm in love with these Christmas trees. We're going to make it a Christmas bag. So I'm going to use the canvas Christmas trees here. I'll have to interface it. This will be that middle section on the bag. I'm going to use that. And then for the rest of it, I'm going to use this quilted nylon. Would that be cute? I think it's going to be adorable. And then on the inside, I'll use this with a mixture of probably one of these prints. Maybe this one right here. Okay, this was from a project box from My Little Shindig. And there's matching, guys, there is matching Christmas tree zipper pulls that I'm going to use. It's so cute. And some matching tags. I'm really excited to try all that. So that's what I have picked out for the first bag. So let's get to it. I'm going to move the camera in and down and we'll go from there. Perfect. Oh, wow. I did good moving that down this time. Okay. Here we go. Easy to make patches. Well, I need to learn how to make patches, and I've decided I need to learn how to digitize because it would be a lot of fun if I could learn all of that, right? All right, here we go. So this is going to be pretty much the main part of my bag. So let me get my pattern pieces that I need. That's my interfacing. Isn't that a pretty color? It's even prettier in person. All right, it's gonna be this. Yeah, I'll do that. That's that. Zipper pocket. Contrast band. And top. Okay, let's try this. I think this will work good. I'll have to interface it. I'm not sure. I think I've done it with Decaville before. I'm not sure if I want to have it maybe a little lighter weight with foam. I don't know how I want to interface it yet, honestly. So we're just gonna go for it right now and wish for the best. How's that sound? Okay, so for the gusset, it's in 2 pieces. And I think I kind of want to make it so these arrows right here are centered, right? So if I do it that way and then that way, then they'll be centered going up. Yeah. I kind of want to make it similar, I would think. Let's see. Let's see what I got in me. Right? Is that over enough? I think so. All right, we'll do it right there. Here we go. Hi, everybody. I was grabbing a lighter. I can't cut with a lighter. Any questions that I missed? So glad that you're on live right now. I needed a great distraction from life's yuckies today. Aw, I'm so sorry. I have been running around like crazy, meetings this morning with my sister and with someone else, and then just trying to get all this stuff ready. And I need to go Christmas shopping still, guys. So I hate going to the mall during Christmas. I mostly order all my stuff online, but there's always a couple of little things that I need to go shopping for. So my goal is to leave first thing in the AM and get all the rest of my Christmas done. Do you think I can do it? I sure hope so. Okay. So it's got, you know, like a directional. I didn't get it totally centered, but I'm going to try and do the same thing again here. It doesn't need to be perfect. I know that. But it can be close to it. Which material do you like to use the most when making card slots? I'm about to batch them. Either a thicker ripstop or not a full waterproof canvas, but a water resistant canvas is great for card slots. Those are probably my two top picks. I guess it depends what kind of card slots you're making too. If you're doing one like in the Pocket Pal, you want to use much lighter material, like weed stop that you buy at a home improvement or garden store. Okay, those are my two gusset pieces. Hi, Sammy. I'll definitely be interfacing those. I'm not sure what with yet. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna cut this. We can probably use it for something else. All righty. You are welcome. Let's do, these are our front side panels. We need to do 2 of them and they have to be mirrored. Okay, so let's do it. Not sure if I should use this for my recess zipper. Might be kind of cool, actually. Maybe I will. All right, so now I have to mirror the other one, which I'm not too worried about the lines on this one. They can be different. Make sure you mirror these side pieces, though, or else it won't go together as planned. You know what, though? I didn't make sure that was straight, so I'm going to move this just a little bit. I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I forgot to do that. There we go. All right, here we go. A lot of the times with Shambhala's patterns, she has you interface the panel after you're all done with it, like after you piece it together. And a lot of the times I just kind of figure out the interfacing sizing for out of my seam allowances and interface my pieces individually. I kind of prefer that over interfacing the whole panel once it's put together. So I might do that. It does take a hot second to do because you're, you know, sitting there and figuring out the seam allowance for everything, but I think it might be worth it for this one. All right, so this is my top band piece. Okay. And this is a drop-in lining bag. You could totally make it a birthed bag if you wanted to as well, but it was super easy as a drop-in. Love the sweatshirt. Thank you. So I was going to do a tips and tricks video, you guys. We put a Google form out on the Facebook group. If you guys have something that you want to know more about, go fill out that form and put it in there so I can talk about it in the video. That would be super helpful. Okay, there's one top. And then let's do this one. I'll just go off of the last one right there. Whoops. Okay, those are my two top band exterior pieces. I love that. Oh, yay. All right. What else we got? So this is my lining contrast band. I'm like, maybe I should have made sure all of this lines up, but too late now. You made your Ava with waxed canvas. Oh, I bet that was cute. Waxed canvas. I always forget that's an option. That is a good option. I want to make this so the middle has a center. I should have done that. I might recut the other ones, honestly. That's going to bug me if all of the lines are off. Shoot. I may recut the other one. Sometimes I'm a little too picky, probably. That's okay. You haven't put up a tree yet? Oh my goodness. Mine was up on November 1st and I was okay with that. Tips and tricks to get my husband to fire me so I have more time to sew. That's funny. You don't want my tips and tricks for that. Oh. Sneaking on while working. I need a Grinch panel for this bag. I have a request but cannot find someone to embroider one for me. Oh. You can just do you have an embroidery machine, Tony? Well, you can just download a design from Etsy or something. Oh, you don't. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. That makes it more difficult. All right, so there's my two contrast bands. So my question is, do I want to make it so these top bands? Yeah, that is going to bug me. Okay, I'm going to redo the top bands because, like, they're just, guys, they're just all crazy. And they need to be not crazy. So I'm going to fix that real quick. Do you have any in-person classes planned for 2006? Yes, I'm doing a couple of events, but we don't know our swag dash schedule yet. So I'm going to try and get this the same as the other ones so they match up. I'm doing the Lynn's Handmade Retreat again in Wisconsin. And then I agreed to do the Sacramento Sack Bag Expo. I'm going to teach at that one as well. Those are my only two currently. I'm sure Susan and I will get a full schedule soon. but we're not going to be traveling until April. So we're sticking home with our families for a little bit. This is a bonded nylon pre-quilted, and it's from Wonderground. She has lots of different colors. I wanted to use the pink, but it didn't match the Christmas trees as well as the green did. So go check out her website. She's got some really, really cute colors. There, that's better. That'll line up more even. I'll do the same here. I can kind of just go off so they're both the same here. Right. Kind of. Right. I have a funny story. So I have a mailbox that I have to have a key to get my mail out of, right? In our neighborhood, like one of those communal ones. And I have one key for that. I don't have a spare key. I have one key. And I cannot believe in the 10 plus years I've lived here, I've never lost it, which is amazing. And then this morning, I couldn't find it anywhere. I was freaking out that I couldn't find my key. That's much better. Blaming my two 19-year-old girls who live in the house, asking them if they know where they put it. And Annabelle's like, I'll look for it. She goes, I found your key. I'm like, oh my gosh, where was it? It was in my purse. It was in my purse. So, I'm a dork. Ay. It's one of those mornings. She's all, you have a million purses. And I just went through all your purses. Well, that's what happens when you sew bags for a living. Right? Your confidence in cutting so freely is, it stresses you out. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I feel like people think it needs to be perfect too, when it doesn't necessarily. Not like quilting or clothes making. I feel like clothes making and quilting needs to be more exact and precise. When sometimes bag making, when you're cutting out for a bag, you don't need perfection. You really don't. Okay. Trying to get that centered. There we go. More than once I've gone to get my mail at our box and people have left their keys in their lock boxes. Yep. I've seen that too. I was ready to march down to the post office and have them make another key. I'm thinking I have so many Christmas things in that box. Oh, that's funny. All right. All that's left for this exterior is my zipper panel. Right here. Which I think I can use these scraps that I've been putting over here maybe. Maybe. Nope, I cannot. That's fine. That's fine, guys. This is from Wonderground. This fabric is from Wonderground. I'm going to get my center again here so I can center it on the design. Hi, Kathy. All right, there are my zipper panels. I think, let me think. I think I'm done with this one. Yes, that is all I will need. Isn't that pretty? I love it so, so much. I know I made another bag out of this. I made like a smaller crossbody out of this, and it was amazing. You were checking Wonderground but didn't see any. I'm pretty sure it's on there. She has a lot in stock. All right, so I want the green Christmas tree. I'll try and find it and link it. I don't know, Natalie. I'm pretty sure it's on there. I'll check. Okay, so this is a lighter weight canvas, so it will definitely need some woven on it first before I do any other stabilizer. It's like very, you see how it's, what's the word I'm trying to use? Stretchy. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to block fuse this first because of how wobbly and stretchy it is. I'm afraid if I cut it first, it won't be shifty. There you go, shifty. So what I'm going to do is kind of lay out what I need here. About that much. Do I need it for anything else? I think I'm going to do the inside pocket with it as well. So this one. Sorry, I'm just turning them over because I don't want to give away any of the pattern info. Okay. Zoop. You know what? I'm going to block fuse this first. And then I'm going to do this. I'll fuse this and then cut it out. And I think that's all I need of the Christmas tree. Right? Inside pocket. Yeah. It's cute, right? Susan and I are going to make stockings for the 12 Days of Christmas with that material. It's going to be really cute. And then this, let me just make sure this is turned up. Okay. So I will come back to these while my press heats up, and I'll cut the rest of the pieces that I need. I'm going to do the check on the inside because why not? Me use check? That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Yeah. What am I cutting out today? I am doing the Ava by Shambhala and the Alana by Petal Sewing Pattern. Oh my. Did you find it, Natalie? Thank you. It's called Spearmint Chevron Pre-Quilted Poly Nylon. Perfect. All right, this is my back zipper pocket. I know you probably answered this, but do you have to do the piping? Nope. You sure don't, Julie. You do not have to do the piping. I think piping on any bag is optional. So don't let that be the reason why you don't do a bag. It's just a nice little added touch, if anything, but it is not a necessary part, except if it's a bag like the Hellcat, and that bag, the piping kind of helped give it its structure. But with this bag, the piping's just a fun little extra that you don't necessarily have to have, okay? Ah! You guys, how dare I? That's why you need closed lids around your sewing space. Luckily, it didn't get on anything. Not even on my fabric. That's crazy. Okay. Is that the interfacing you use? What? Can you use interfacing you press on with an iron that will work on all types of vinyl? Yes, you sure can. Oh my goodness, you guys. Sorry. Hold, please. I'm gonna have to come back with a mop or a wet something. Oh, hi, Susan. I just spilled my drink. I just finished a video about interfacing and the different kinds and all the different ways and all that kind of stuff. So that will be coming soon. All right, did I get it all? I just don't want anything to be sticky. Hi, I just spilled my drink, Abba.
Oh, sad for you.
Thanks, and I'm on a video.
Did you know?
No, I think I got it. Thank you, baby. Yeah? Hey, have fun, whatever you're doing. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All clean. Video will be posted, yeah. Okay, so there's my zipper pocket. And then I just have my lining panels. Will our December quilt block come out soon? Yes, it's the second Thursday of every month, so that is tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow sewing up the last quilt block of the year. And then in a few days, we will put all the quilt blocks together. So that'll be fun. Hi, Homemade with Love. Okay, there's one lining. And here's two. Oh, hi Tucson. Hi Melissa. I don't know why it does all the people's like emails and stuff now instead of their names. I don't know who anybody is anymore on here. So if it's someone I know and you have a different name, let me know. All right, so those are my two lining pieces. And then I need my zipper panel pieces. We're almost done. It's a quick cutout, I think. I don't think there's much to it. After your IG reel last week, I went to Cute Couture Creations and ordered 12 transfers and a bunch of sweatshirts. That's awesome. I love that. It's kind of fun to be able to make your own sweatshirts and pick out your own materials, right? I'm kind of obsessed with it now. I found the perfect sweatshirt off of Amazon too. That I like to use for my transfers. It's not cheap and it doesn't pill and it doesn't shrink. It's kind of fabulous. All right, there's my lining zipper panels. And then I'm going to be done with this. Are these Christmas bags are you making, or are they going to be on your website for sale? These actually, these bags that I've made the last few days, these are going to be part of the 12 days of Christmas giveaway. So they will be on the giveaway video. Yeah, Susan's under my name, guys. That's Susan. Bye, Nat. Thank you. Okay, so I am going to just block fuse these other ones real quick. No worries, Natalie. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to press it. And then I'll cut my pattern piece out with it. I don't know if my press is hot enough, honestly. Okay. Is it hot enough? Yeah, I think it is. All right. Hi, Valerie. I got so many fuzzies on my rotary. Look at that. Woo! All right, so there is my zipper pocket piece for the inside zipper pocket. Oh, you know what I need? I wanted to cut out a zipper overlay too. So let me do that real quick while my heat press is still heating up. I think a red one would be super cute. Let's do red. How did you press the interfacing before you received your machine? Kathleen, I started out with a iron, and then, which took forever. And then I got a steam press off of Facebook Marketplace. And then I got the heat presses. So I've done a little bit of everything, actually. All right, I want to do a little zipper overlay for the inside pocket. It doesn't come with one, so I just have this template I got forever ago. It's a great general overlay size. So we're going to be doing this. I finally got new air erase pens, so all my pens work now. So that's a plus. Hi, Donna. So this vinyl here is from Tulip Bee. It's part of her faux real collection, which I'm obsessed with. And this is the Candy Apple Red, which is also my new obsession. I mean, if this isn't the most perfect Christmas red, then I don't know what to tell you. Freaking love it. Okay, so there, I'll cut out the metal later. There's my zipper overlay for the inside. All right, let's do this other piece so we can cut out the rest of the materials. Allie, I would agree with you. She says, I'm convinced there's nothing better than Tulip Bee's faux real. Agreed. It's my favorite. I tend to just match everything to the faux real now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it face down with the heat on top of it and give that a press. And then after that, other than interfacing, which I'm not gonna do on this video right now, we'll be done and we're gonna head to the next pattern. Trying to think if there's anything else I was supposed to cut out for this. I don't think so though. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. It's hot. It's hot. How did I have these laying on here? No. Okay, like that. How many cutouts do you do at a time? Do you give a shift test after it's interfaced? I mean, it's pretty sturdy after it's interfaced with this. It's not going anywhere. It's perfect. If I know I'm doing multiple projects, I'll try and sit and cut them all out at once like this. So they're all prepped and ready to go. So yeah, I do like batch cutting. Okay, so that's my front center panel of the bag. Isn't that going to be cute? Wish I had a patch, guys. I want a patch for everything now. I received my Tulip Bee scrap box the other day and it was fantastic. Enough fabric to make many, many beautiful bags. I'm so glad. I heard those were such a great deal. Everybody was very happy with those. Okay, there's the bottom panel of the back. And then I just need the back panel top. Alrighty, done. Beautiful. Okay, that's it for that bag. I will interface it. I'm not sure how I'm going to interface it yet. I don't know if I want to do foam or Decaville. I don't know. So I'll let you know in the video how I interface it. Okay, bag number 2. Well, let's do it. Here's my materials for bag number 2. It is, let me show it to you guys. It's going to be this bag. This is the Alana by Petal Sewing Patterns. Okay. Did my video freeze? Is my video frozen, guys? All right, here we go. I don't know, I'm back. I don't know what just happened. Sorry, I have better internet. I was hoping I wouldn't have any issues. Okay, so I do want to do my handles with the candy apple or my handle with the candy apple red, but I think I don't have another one. Just a minute. Let me double check. Nope. All right. Well, that's okay. Annette is sending me more, so I'll have to cut out the handle later. All right, so let's do this bag. So I think I'm gonna do The red, actually, I'm going to do for the middle, or just the top accent piece. How long is the handle? Actually, I may have enough. I think I have enough. Let me double, I don't have the pattern printed out. Let me double check. Let me just look at the pattern real quick. Sorry, guys. Hold. Come on. Maybe. There it is. All right. Handle. This tape, zipper tape. Handle. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. I have enough. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna cut out my handle, my 2 handle pieces first. Right there. I forgot to see how wide. Okay. Duh. All right, here we go. So I'm just gonna cut this all out together here because I need every bit of it right there. You love my glasses? Thank you. Thank you. All right, and here, and here. I think the handle on this bag is one of the cutest little things ever. So I definitely want to do the handle. That to here and to here. Beautiful. Okay, so there's my handle pieces. And then I have little connectors, which I am gonna do again. These cute little guys. I think, is there an SVG for this? There might be. But I'm just going to hand cut mine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I feel like getting out my cutting machine just to cut 2 little connectors takes way more time than me tracing and cutting it right now. If I was doing a whole wallet or a bag, then yeah. All right, here we go. So I do put a strip of Decaville light down the middle of these connectors. I always interface any kind of connector. I have learned my lesson about interfacing connectors. Even if you think your material's pretty sturdy, don't trust it. Always interface. Stabilize with something. Okay, there's one. Very serious, guys. Very serious. Okay. There are my two little handle connectors, all cut and ready to go. I need to put these on a different table. Mix up my pattern pieces here. Okay. The other piece I want to do is this top front piece here. What size of cutting mat am I using? 36 by 24. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go this way. Okay, I need two of these, right? No, just one. You know, here's the thing, actually. So here's the bag, right? I kind of like this panel on both sides. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to do this panel for both sides, because I want it on both sides. So I have to remember when cutting my bottom pieces to just do the front pieces twice. Okay? I like it. I feel like it just adds, I don't know which way to do it. I don't know if it matters. Wasting material either way. You were thinking the same thing, right? That little accent piece is cute. I want it on both sides. So that'll change up the tutorial a little bit, but I don't think it'll make it different enough that it's going to be hard to follow. So I'm going to do this cute little accent panel on both sides of the bag. All right, and then I just need my strap connectors. Okay. Two of those. Beautiful. Okay. And let's cut out the main body pieces. Let me look at what I need. I remember here. Yep, overlay. Okay. I think I'm going to do a red zipper overlay too for this one, which is this piece right here. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Hi, Hazel. All right, and then I'll cut out that middle section later. There's my zipper overlay. And then the inside pocket needs a trim. So I'm going to do that as well. How long is it? Okay. Ooh, I have just enough, guys. Just enough. Okay, so there is my slip pocket trim for the inside pocket. Okay, right there. Beautiful. Whoops, I keep putting this with my other pattern. Okay, so this is scrap done. Let's get out my leopard. Do I have one already cut in? Ooh, which one do I want? I may want to switch it. Ooh. Now I'm not sure. Do I want the black or the gray? Oh, the black. Okay, I'm switching to this one. Hopefully I have enough. Hi, Sheila. Yeah, the black kind of pops a little bit more, doesn't it? All right, this is the Fierce and Wild collection from Tulip Bee. It's fabulous, but do you see how stretchy it is? You definitely have to stabilize this, okay? I like to just put a layer of woven on it. It doesn't add a lot of thickness, but it takes out that stretch, which we don't want. Okay, so this is the back piece, but since I'm going to do that accent piece on the front and the back, I don't need to cut that out. I just need to double up my front pieces, okay? So I'm just looking at my other pieces here. Yeah. These have to be mirrored. So I'm just gonna do it twice like this. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm running low on my clips. You have someone wanting the char in the brown and black. That'd be pretty. Yes, yes, that would be pretty. I found out that the reason YouTube changed from our names to our user handles is to help cut down the fake accounts. Oh, interesting. I guess that's a good thing then, huh? There you go. I didn't know that, Stacy. It just all of a sudden changed one day and I was like, what just happened? Okay, so again, mirrored, right? Because they're being sewn together like that. So there's one. And I'm going to do this 2 times since I am doing the front panel twice. It doesn't matter if this is turned the other way, right? No, it doesn't. I'm like, wait, I flipped it. It's still the same. All right. Beautiful. Again, I will stabilize this vinyl with some woven, okay? Whoops. Okay, there's those. I'm trying to think if I need any more of this. Nope. All done with this. Yeah. This one would be cute in wax canvas too. Yes, it would be. Absolutely. I think any bag would be cute in wax canvas. All right, so here's my question. I was just going to do this dark gray. I got this one from Indolove. It's a waterproof canvas. It's a lighter weight. It's a lighter weight waterproof canvas. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I think this will be good as the inside. And then I was going to accent with either stripes or checks. It's hard to put any other print with leopard besides stripes and checks, I think, but all right. I'm just going to leave this folded in half so I can cut two at once. Again, this pattern, this Alana by Petals Sewing Patterns, it comes in 3 sizes, you guys. This is the medium. So I love it when a pattern has different sizes already in there and you don't have to do the guesswork and the sizing up and down. I think that's pretty cool. It's also a lot of work on their end. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing the pattern. Kind of awesome. This one, she also has instructions for a drop-in or a birthed bag. So you can choose which method you want to do on this one. I'm probably going to do the drop-in just because it's got that full zipper closure on the top. And I feel like it's harder to do a drop-in with that. My table is very wiggly right now. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not going to come crashing down on me. All right, so those are my 2 lining pieces. I'll cut out. And then I need my zipper pocket and my slip pocket, which I am going to use a print. I think I'm going to do stripes, actually. Tony, you tested it? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Susan, I don't know what's going on. I'm wondering if... Yeah, this one is getting loose. There. Did we move these tables recently? I'm trying to think. They just feel awful wobbly. Yeah, can you tell? Do you see that? I'll have to look at that later. Okay. I think I'm going to do stripes for the inside. Which I'm going to cut one at a time because I want to make sure the stripes are evenly striped. All right, so there's my zipper pocket pieces. And then I just need my slip pocket and then we're done. 2 bags, boom, bang, boom. I need to, I still need to interface, but I will do that off camera. Not quite sure still how I want to interface these. It's always like such a debate for me. There's so many ways you can interface a bag. It's just dumb. So I don't know how I want to do it yet. Okay, all done. Susan, I'm totally for it. Is the vinyl from Sally Tomato? No, it's from Tulip Bee. I think it's the ads that make my video pause. That's interesting. Okay, so there's my slip pocket. All done, guys. That is everything for these 2 bags. Make sure the camera, am I good? Yes, okay. So I will be doing these 2 videos coming up very soon. They will be pre-recorded and on my channel for the 12 days of Christmas. It starts, Susan, it starts on Saturday, right? 12 days of Christmas starts Saturday. It's pretty much, we're doing a video every day. So some of it is pre-recorded, some of it will be live. I am getting on tomorrow and doing our last quilt block of the year. And then one of the days of Christmas will be sewing up all the quilt blocks together. I haven't pieced mine yet to see what that's gonna look like, so I need to get on that. But Susan is making a graphic for the 12 days of Christmas that she's posting on all the socials so you guys can see what's coming up. They're not necessarily things for Christmas gifts. It's just 12 videos in 12 days. And the last day will be a big giveaway, and there will be a Google form sent out to sign up for the giveaway. So keep your eye out for that Google form for the giveaway. And I think that's it, guys. Donna, thank you. That's very sweet of you. She says, my hair looks good. Thanks. It's because it's day 2 of my hair, and I curled it. It's always better on the 2nd day. Does anybody else feel that? Okay, that's it. I'm going to start recording these tutorials and get those up and going. And thank you guys for keeping me company. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for all of the fun stuff coming up. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.